accessing the new world. Beloved ones, when you are in communion with me, you can feel the truth. You step free of every constraint. Your consciousness unfurls into freedom. You recognize the limitlessness of your own being, and your heart is totally available. You are love. In this communion that we share, you can accept your nourishment, your life, the recognition of your grace and beauty. You also find that this is the time when you are ready to accept the reality of love and to claim all that you are. You look for signs that the new world is arriving. Beloved ones, those signs are in your heart. The time has come for you to recognize that it is your consciousness that seeds this world, and your heart creates those things that your focus makes clear. Therefore, let me tell you again that the world of love is here. It has arrived. It is everywhere, and everything and all whom you meet. But you, beloved ones, are the creative consciousness. And thus, beloved ones, you must claim your power and the power of your love. You are standing on the cusp between freedom and the old world created by limiting thought. You know deep inside all that is waiting for you. And you know, also, that all you must do is claim it. But to claim it, beloved ones, you must believe in your heart. You must recognize your own divine nature. You must allow yourself to see in the heart's mirror, to look to me for your identity and your truth. Once seen, beloved ones, you must claim it, again, and again and again, if need be, until you live the truth of your limitless love, your eternal freedom and your union with me. Until every heartbeat and every breath is the affirmation of all that is. All that is real, all that is alive, all that is magnificent and beautiful, all that is created by love and only love. As you see, and feel, and know the reality of God, this reality will effortlessly come into view, and with it, everything that love gives. Everything your heart knows and makes available will land at your feet, fill your hands, become your laughter and your joy, and fill your consciousness with gratitude that is never ending, until the gratitude becomes the wheel of life. The more you are thankful for, the more you feel that you adore, the more that is created as the reflection of your heart, and the more it is amplified by your prayers and thanksgiving, until every second is a hymn to me, and every moment is your truth. So it is time, beloved ones, to claim the new world, to recognize the seeds that you have planted, and to water them with your love, to nourish them with your vision, to be the conduit of God I am, bringing them effortlessly to birth, until the reality of love is not only your vehicle, it is that which you know as the truth of life, until you live this truth in such a powerful way that you become totally magnetic. Anyone whose vibration brings them into your sphere is instantly aligned with the love I am, and the world of perfect joy and beauty. This world truly does already exist. But you bring it into view by your vibration, by your heart, and especially, right now, by your focus. It is by your choice to believe in love, and nothing else, that your alignment tunes you into what already exists, what is the reality of your heart and consciousness, and thus becomes the world in which you live. So the change has occurred, but you must bring it in. You must focus your attention on it until it comes in clearly. You must not be like the story of Lot's wife, looking back again and again at what you've been through. But instead, your heart is the light which leads you forward, which lights your path and which makes it easy to move into the truth and into the life that you have always known exists. And now you become its living proof. So the focus of your love, beloved ones, is everything. And it may take a while for you to lose the old world thinking, the old world consciousness. It may take determination, commitment to change the screen from the view of the little mind to the reality of love, the view from the heart. And yet you know you can. Each of you has ways that you've already done it. But as yet, you can still be convinced that the old world exists. But not for long, especially if you join hands and hearts, consciousness and focus, and assist each other in holding the vibration of love, until together, your resonance is proof that all that is love. As the ego mind is confronted with its imminent death, so to speak, it puts up a fight to retain its identity. You have known this for a long time, and you still feel it. but sometimes you succumb to the old world stories and to that which seems to show up in front of your eyes. Your heart sees right through the illusion. It feels the truth of your love and the glory of your freedom. It feels, beloved ones, our unity and how perfectly you are part of a flow of love, in which everyone who seems to be separate from your heart is revealed to be part of your own nature, a unique flow of my living love that is always cherished and expressed in its own way, and yet part of the song of love you are together. When this is felt, when it is cherished, when it is loved, then every gift of every stream of consciousness is yours. It builds you up. It gives you ever greater awareness. It brings forth new gifts that when combined with your energy, create amazing artistry and glorious expressions of the all of God, the perfection of love. And everything else falls away that love may have room to grow. So let your hearts be nourished by our closeness. And beloved ones, open into this communion with me, until you feel my presence so clearly that you rest in our love in perfect trust. And this trust brings to you your expanded vision, shows you how your consciousness and heart create, gives you your new identity as love's expression in this world, and lifts you up into an experience of heaven, of perfection, of love that has nothing to do, beloved ones, with duality. Rather, it has to do with the intimate expression of the vast array of love, all the different flows of energy, of life and the experience that you become together that makes of your heart a flower blossoming in the fields of love. In this field of love, you are nourished. What you accept and picture with your vision of what I give you is sparked into life, nourished with your heart, planted in the rich soil of your faith and trust in me, until you celebrate the world of your creation and live each moment in the expression of your heart. So this is a time for learning that love creates and that the focus that you bring is what guides your heart, your love. And that creation, beloved ones, is part of your being, part of your truth, the expression of your heart as the divine in expression. Every breath is not only creative, but it is gratitude lived, and felt, and celebrated, and envisioned, and thus brought forth. As you lift into our communion, feel your heart in its acceptance of the power and the beauty that love creates. Take the vision that you receive and hold it, nourish it, say yes with your whole being. Hold the faith that all which is sparked in your heart, and the twin flame womb, comes forth joyously and effortlessly to manifest as your reflection in the symbols of the world, that you might hold an open invitation to all who come your way, all that I send to you. You open in this moment, to the gift of our communion that grows deeper, more powerful, more beautiful, more orgasmic, more fulfilling, more joyous, and more powerful as it expands. Oneness and the truth of love are this moment. That expansion is a deepening and an opening of perspective that becomes truly a quantum energy that multiplies, and that you feel as it fills your heart and carries you forth to join the world as a beautiful expression of my love. Your togetherness and that which you see is that which you've truly always known within. Your heart responds. You can feel it. Let the vision of your heart be nourished by your love as well. Let it begin with you consciously, and then release and trust. Begin to pray gratitude every day, every moment that you might feel me, and all the gifts I bring you, until perfection becomes your inner name and abundance, the reality of your awareness. Beloved ones, open your heart and then open it wider. Keep releasing that which you think and that which you want into our heart's communion, until the gratitude takes all the energy that you are, that you create, and amplifies it until you are the love that makes all life available to be more than it has ever been before. It is bigger than envisioning your personal world. It is bigger than envisioning a perfect world for humankind. It is bigger, and more grand and more glorious than anything that you can picture with your mind. But you can feel it. You can feel yourself as the heart of God, the truth I am, the powerful awakening of consciousness and grace, the pulsations of creation that move through you to endlessly create more perfection, and more beauty and more expressions of trust, and of communion and freedom. Take that word and feel it as your heart's truth. Feel the expansion, the limitlessness. Let freedom ring throughout your whole being. As it rings, as you feel it, as you vibrate, say yes, beloved ones, to my amplification of the truth of your heart and the glory of our union. Do not try to understand, with the little mind, where love leads you, but instead, feel your heart and let it guide you, as you become the direction finder of power and love. You get to celebrate all the gifts of oneness and all the beauty of humankind. You are ready to live the reality of love, to see your heart's communion with me made manifest in the symbols of a world that keeps expanding, that makes it possible to continue knowing love in brand new ways, as you are outpictured through your heart as love's perfection and the outreach of God I am. Keep feeling this, knowing this. Even your mind can be aligned with the truth. Look upon the world with the eye of the open heart. Celebrate each moment, the gifts we bring. And live it, breathe it, choose it, experience it, and be thankful. Then step into the opening that your heart provides, and celebrate our love. Together we are the gift of the heart. Channeled through Yael and Doug Powell. circleoflight.net